Guys, I just came from this dungeon to tell you that Black Clover is actually good.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my review for every arc in Black Clover. For those unaware, I'm a new fan to the franchise. Currently, as of this video, I'm about 30 episodes into the series, and every single time I watch it, I'm just loving it more and more and more. I might be basic for saying this, but put a shonen anime right in front of me, and I'll probably love it.
You don't stop playing. I mean, if they give me one right now, tear it up live.
Black Clover is a shonen done right. It doesn't try hard to break the formula and instead embraces it wholeheartedly, providing fast-paced action and an inspirational underdog story with a vibrant cast. Dungeon Exploration is the second arc of the series. It's a short story where we explore the wonders of the magical world, learn more about the cast, and expand the lore of the series. The one thing that I really appreciate about Black Clover and most other modern shonen is just the fact that they're much more fast-paced and to the point. So let's mine for diamonds, watch out for electricity, and play some Red Rescue Team as we explore the dungeons of Black Clover, the Cave of Power. A loving monster came to say hi to a nearby kingdom. However, the people freaked out and started destroying the town. It only got worse when a small child bullied the nice creature just because he was different from everyone else. The kind giant was then beheaded, and the child was hailed as the Wizard King, and his story became legend. That's right, guys. They've lied to you, saying that this kind soul was a ruthless demon that threatened to destroy humanity? I'm here to set the record straight. The Dungeon Exploration arc is 6 episodes and 11 chapters. Why can't you be like that? We start off with the Black Bulls trying to figure out a name for the anti-magic bird. Luck comes up with Nero, Claudius, Caesar, Augustus, Germanicus. Or Nero for short. Yami barges in to inform the gang that a dungeon has appeared and the Wizard King wants them to take care of it. In the world of Black Clover, dungeons are tombs that appear in the world. While they do contain a wide variety of magical treasures, be warned, as it's randomized with many floors, hidden traps, and contains all kinds of dangerous Pokemon. They are informed that the dungeon sits in between the borders of the Clover and Diamond Kingdoms. So now it's a race to see who will get the treasure first. Yami decides to once again send the 2 newbies, Asta and Noelle, on a life-threatening mission. Leading the arc this time is the cheeky berserker, Luck Voltia. Bet you can't guess what his power is.
I wonder how many ladies I can pick up while you 3 are exploring the dungeon.
Couldn't he have just taken us right to the entrance of the dungeon?
Nope, sorry. Finral can only send people places he's already been.
Thanks, Finral.
Get a load of this!
Team Luck arrive at the dungeon's first floor. A temple of water and blue lights leaves the gang in awe. However, Luck's battle boner lures him in the direction of a powerful magic user. Meanwhile, Asta and Noelle are stuck dealing with all the traps. Even with Asta's anti-magic, the traps become way too much for them to handle. But a gust of wind saves them just in the nick of time. The Wizard King didn't just send the Black Bulls. Yuno and the Golden Dawn are also on the case.
Asta. Hey, Yuno.
And I'm here too. After Yuno rescues the bulls, we meet 2 members of the Golden Dawn. Klaus Lunetz, a nobleman who despises anyone with a lower income than Mr. Beast. Mimosa Vermilion, a wholesome noble who happens to be Noelle's cousin and has a very horny fan base. Meanwhile, our R-rated Pikachu is in the middle of fighting some goons from the Diamond Kingdom. All that's left is their leader, Lotus of the Abyss, a crafty magic knight who's had a run-in with both the Wizard King and Yami years ago. Lotus uses Luck's gung-ho attitude to his advantage when he unleashes his cigarette magic, which causes Luck to start to feel shaky and unable to move. However, Luck's infatuation for victory keeps him in the fight as we learn the root cause of his obsession. Years ago, when Luck was just a little freak, he lived alone with his abusive mother, who couldn't understand his weird lack of emotions. Now, normally, the right thing to do is to just sit down with your child and have a one-to-one talk about their emotions and stuff like that. Straight up, just slapping the shit out of them and calling them a freak? That's more like a Plan D kind of thing. It wasn't until Luck managed to defeat a noble in a spar did Miss Moneybag start to see a use for her child. Win. Make your mom happy by constantly winning battles and rising the ranks. No matter what, never stop winning. That was the only lesson Luck's mom instilled into her son before she died. This surprisingly dark backstory shows us that Luck isn't just your stereotypical shonen protagonist who loves to fight. He was manipulated into thinking that's the only way his mother will ever love him. If you say the words fight or battle, then you can bet your sweet bippy that Luck will just come crawling at your doorstep. What? Oh fuck, that's worse! Even though Luck is determined to win, Lotus is just too strong, even for the cheeky berserker. But luckily, Luck's luck turns out to be very lucky, as Asta and Noelle come just in time to join the battle. By working together, the gang managed to use Lotus's smoke to their advantage.
I've likely been in more battles than all of you combined.
Fatality.
They try to interrogate Lotus, but he comes up with the perfect escape plan. Smoke creation magic, Thomas the Tank Engine. As Lotus gets away with his goons, he thinks about his terrifying ally, who's closing in on the treasure, and the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn basically speedrun the entire maze and arrive at the treasure room. But before they can figure out how to enter, Mimosa is attacked by shards of diamonds. The one behind it was the Diamond Kingdom's very own killing machine, Mars. While Mimosa takes a nap, Klaus and Yuno do everything they can to stop this war machine. Even Klaus's hard-plated steel magic stands no chance against Diamond. However, even a god in the making like Yuno doesn't stand a chance against a giant fucking sword. What do you do when up against a really strong magic user? Just bring out Asta to take care of it. Our loudmouth protagonist charges into battle and easily overpowers Mars. Deus Ex Machina for the win. But Mars isn't out just yet. He uses his magic to call forth a creature of absolute horror. The very mention of the name can make a grown man cry. Oh, the horror!
I'll fight and bleed all I have to, but I will prove that I can do it!
Oh my god, you could grind meat off.
Asta proves that his will is stronger than even the strongest of diamonds as he launches the finishing blow on Mars.
I'm going to be the pebble that shatters the diamond!
That sounds like some shit you'd hear in a Breaking Benjamin song. After the gang take a second to recuperate, they head towards the treasure room that's guarded by a magical door. You know what that means.
Please, as if you'd be able to counter such powerful magic.
They entered the treasure room, filled with mountains of gold as far as the eye can see and an assortment of random magical artifacts. One such artifact catches Yuno's attention. He comes across a wind scroll that, when touched, sends itself into his book, giving Yuno a soon-to-be-seen powerful new spell. But the Clover Squad find themselves in more danger as Mars comes back good as new. Klaus notices healing flames surround Mars and is confused on how that's possible, but he realizes the truth after looking at Mars's grimoire. In the world of Black Clover, magic is divided into 4 basic elements: water, wind, fire, and earth. Within those 4 elements are a multitude of subclasses. However, one rule is universal. No matter what, a mage can only use one type of element. Mars's grimoire was combined with his closest friend as part of a cruel experiment long ago. Wait, before that. Okay, now we can start the flashback. Years ago, the Diamond Kingdom were trying to create the perfect set of super soldiers. Mars and his friend Fauna were a part of that cruel experiment. Fauna believed this was all to help protect the Diamond Kingdom and was looking forward to getting out with Mars someday. Too bad the Diamond Kingdom loves Fortnite as they force the kids into a battle royale to the death. All the kids start killing each other like it's 511 Kinderheim. The loud screams slowly fade away as Mars finds Fauna ready to strike. Ultimately, she dies too, leaving Mars the victor. Along with the mutated grimoire and diamond gems to enhance his power, Mars has become an unstoppable killing machine, easily overpowering the other mages. Meanwhile, Asta wakes up to see Nero showing him a familiar artifact. Standing in the middle of the room is an anti-magic sword that looks just like his. Asta comes back into battle wielding his new blade. While not as strong as his previous one, it's much faster and has another hidden ability. The blade can absorb another user's magic and slash their opponent with it. Thanks to Noelle, Asta manages to finally beat Mars! Mars is one persistent son of a bitch. Even with Asta's new power-up, Mars refuses to give up. So now the Luigi of the series has to pick up the slack. Yuno channels his desire to save Asta and calls forth the new power he recently obtained. Behold, the power of... For Yuno, it seems as though time has stopped.
I'm only 30 episodes in, so I don't know if that's actually how it works.
He looks around and comes across a wind spirit standing right next to him, having just woken up from a long slumber. With a simple gust of wind, Mars fucking dies! After Yuno defeats Mars, the tomb begins to crumble. He grabs everyone and they escape the dungeon. Thanks to Mimosa, Asta's wounds begin to heal up and she starts catching feelings.
I may not be a lady killer like you.
That is so not true. I am convinced that Asta actually has Riz magic. Like, I'm only 31 episodes in as of this video, and literally every arc, Asta gets bitches. Our story ends with Lotus and the Diamond Goons trailing off with loads of treasure. Mars wakes up staring at the sunset. He thinks of Fauna as his heart begins to open up once more. And that's the end for the second arc of Black Clover, the Dungeon Exploration arc. This was a short, to the point, and fun arc. It was really cool to seeing more of the different Magic Knights in action, learning about even more kingdoms than just the Clover Kingdom with the Diamond Kingdom, and, you know, learning more about the Golden Dawn and all that. And the fact that both Yuno and Asta got upgrades pretty early on is cool. I'm glad that Luck's love for battle isn't just some dumb quirk and is actually related to some really deep-rooted trauma. For those unaware, I've been doing a discussion/review series where 3 episodes at a time, I make a video talking about my first impressions of Black Clover. And as of this video, I just started the 4th arc and I'm having a great time. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are for the Dungeon Exploration arc. Did you like it? Did you hate it? All that stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole YouTube shebang, and I'll see you for the Royal Capital Assault arc. Bye!